Welcome to our tutorial on building a React-based multi-step form with progress tracking and the Context API. In today's digital landscape, user experience is more important than ever. Forms are a critical component of many applications, from e-commerce checkouts to survey forms, and a seamless user experience can significantly enhance engagement and completion rates. By breaking down complex forms into manageable steps and providing clear progress tracking, we can make the process less daunting for users, ultimately leading to higher satisfaction and better data accuracy. In this tutorial, we'll explore how React's component-based architecture and the Context API can help us achieve this goal. We'll guide you step by step through the process of creating a multi-step form that not only looks great, but also functions smoothly. So let's dive in and start elevating your application's user experience. Let's begin by understanding the fundamental concepts that underpin our multi-step form. React's component-based architecture is ideal for building reusable UI components. This modularity allows us to break the form into individual steps, each represented by its own component. This approach not only simplifies our code but also enhances maintainability. Multi-step forms are designed to divide a lengthy form into smaller, more manageable sections. This design choice reduces user fatigue and increases completion rates, as users are not overwhelmed by a long list of questions. Progress tracking is an essential feature in this context. By providing users with visual feedback on their progress, we set clear expectations and encourage them to complete the form. The Context API in React plays a pivotal role in managing state across these components. Instead of passing data through multiple layers of components via props, the Context API allows us to share state seamlessly. This reduces boilerplate code and ensures consistency across the application. These concepts are not just theoretical, they have practical applications in real-world scenarios like e-commerce checkouts, user onboarding, and extensive survey forms. Now, let's look at a practical code example to see how these concepts come together. We'll focus on the multi-step context.js file, which is crucial for managing the state across our form steps. This file uses the Context API to create a context for our multi-step form. It defines a multi-step provider component that holds the state of the current step, user data, and the final data collection. By using the useContext hook, other components in our form can easily access and modify this state. This setup allows us to handle the form's progression, data entry, and final submission efficiently without the need for complex prop drilling. Let's walk through a demonstration of our multi-step form in action. Imagine a scenario where a user begins by entering their personal details. They start by filling in their first and last names. Once they click Next, they proceed to the contact information step, where they provide their email address and phone number. At this point, the progress bar updates to reflect their advancement through the form. After entering their contact details, they click Next again, reaching the Review and Submit step. Here, they can see a summary of the information they've entered, allowing them to verify its accuracy. Finally, they submit the form, and the data is captured successfully. This smooth progression through the form, with clear feedback at each step, ensures a user-friendly experience. In conclusion, building a React-based multi-step form with progress tracking and the Context API is a powerful strategy to enhance user experience in complex data collection scenarios. By leveraging React's component-based architecture and the Context API, we can create forms that are not only functional, but also intuitive and visually appealing. Multi-step forms reduce user fatigue, increase completion rates, and provide a structured way to gather detailed information. As you continue to develop applications, consider how these techniques can be applied to improve user interaction and satisfaction. Thank you for joining us in this tutorial. We hope you found it insightful and empowering. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tutorials and tips on modern web development. Until next time, happy coding.